I don't know what it is about traveling, but it always seems to have a strange way of altering your perception of time. A month can feel like 2 months or 3, yet the second you come back home, it can feel like the whole experience just flew by in a week. I feel like I was just packing for my trip to Morocco, yet now I'm already here in Paris, getting ready to call this city my home for the rest of April. Paris has always been a city I've wanted to see and photograph, and so to finally be here in person and to experience it all for the first time is certainly a surreal feeling. I'm here all of April, so that means I have a lot of time to see a good amount of Paris, I would say. A ton of you on Instagram have already shared with me your recommendations of what I should do and see while I'm here. So I can't thank you enough for all of that. If any of you have more recommendations for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments. It'll be much appreciated. Also, apologies for the kitchenette background. I'm in a very small apartment, which I guess you could kind of guess, for Paris. But yeah, my bed takes up 90% of this room, and if I turned the camera the other direction, it would be the bathroom. So I think what I'm gonna do, in terms of photography and just how I'm gonna approach photographing Paris, for the first time. It's such a massive city. It's certainly overwhelming, that's for sure. I think what I'm just gonna do to overcome, I guess, that overwhelming feeling of photographing a new city like this is to just photograph the area that I'm staying in, which is pretty central. It's called the Marais. My general first impressions of this area is it's pretty touristy, which I kind of already knew going in, but it's touristy because it's central to pretty much everything, so it made sense for me to stay here for my first time in Paris. Before we continue, a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know about Squarespace, they're an all-in-one platform for website building, and it's what I've used to make my own website. Yes, I share all of my favorite photos there, but it's also where I've set up a digital store where I can sell presets, video LUTs, and camera guides. It was easy for me to get started without knowing any coding whatsoever. They have a bunch of templates that you can use to get yourself started, or if you're feeling adventurous, you can build the whole thing from scratch. I'm sure whatever you end up doing, it's gonna look pretty good. So if you want to try them out yourself, you can visit squarespace.com/Faisal and use the code Faisal. That'll give you 10% off your first purchase. Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. This chair is very loud and very squeaky. I'm worried it's gonna break. First impressions of Paris. It's a lot more chaotic than I thought it would be. I mean, some of the streets, maybe it's just the area that I'm staying in. Not all the people can fit on the sidewalks, so you're just like walking in the middle of the street. Everyone has the right of way, bikes, motorcycles, people. It's much more of the organized chaos that I know of New York, which in a way makes the experience of photographing Paris feel a bit familiar, which is kind of funny. Again, I only photographed this central area, and that's what I'm basically judging all of my first impressions on. So I'm definitely curious how the city changes the further I go out. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Photography-wise, it's been really great. A bit overwhelming, but that's more or less because it's a massive city. So, because everything is new to you, everything's interesting, and therefore you want to photograph everything. That can be a lot, but usually by the first week, you start to slow down and focus a bit more on smaller details, it really helps you approach photographing a new place, in my opinion. So I've been thinking a lot about where I want this channel to go in the future. Just the visual direction of it in terms of my formatting for the video style, the storytelling of the video. I want to make more videos that people can just tune into at any time and get something out of it. Whether it's just pure entertainment, something to chill and relax to, or maybe just learn something. I think right now, a lot of my videos are about a certain topic, and not everyone's gonna be interested in every topic. I wanna make more videos like this one, where I just document myself doing photography, traveling, and sharing my experiences of what's going on. I feel like I already do this, but I feel like I don't do it enough, and it's the kind of videos like these that I enjoy making the most. I'm not saying I'm going to entirely stop making tutorial videos or tip videos. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to make more videos that will cover a variety of different subjects, and they won't necessarily just be focused on one thing. I'm certainly not going to start vlogging, that's for sure, but I'm going to try my best to better document all of my experiences while traveling and photographing the streets.